Alright mates, I understand that some of you have been having some trouble generating that ortho with a bunch of big black spots in the middle. That's no good. Yes, I'm going to be talking to you with an English accent for this one. So I'm going to give you some strategies on some workarounds on how to fix that problem and remove those nasty black spots. So first I'm going to start off by removing the existing terrain files that are already there. I'm going to select unload, get rid of them, and we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to select all of the images. This time, no terrain files, and bring them all into one panel. How does that sound, folks? Lovely. Great. So here you do the same standard procedure. Do your enhancements to your images. Make them look all good. Lovely, right? You don't have to generate the seams again. You've already done it. Don't do it again. So select your Ortho manager. Let's just pop right in there. Alright, so select your product like we talked about before and define your boundaries. We're going to use the seam lines, right? Because we already made them. Okay, now under DTMs, there's nothing listed there, just the default one. We're going to remove that. We're going to add some DTMs in ourselves manually. So we blast into that bare earth folder, select them all, and click open. And in they come, and these boxes pop up again, these annoying boxes, right? You say okay, pop into terrain. This time we're going to do something slightly different, folks. We're going to select all returns and make sure that point cloud is selected as the output type. Now don't worry, there's only one return in each one of these LiDAR files, so we can select all return. It's just a bare earth, right? So make sure point cloud is selected there. That's the most important thing. Select OK and just go through each and every one of these one more time. All returns, make sure it's point cloud, select OK, and keep on moving to the next file. Now when you're done opening up those files, note that in the DTM section it's going to say importing. It'll say that forever and ever, but what you want to do is check the job queue and make sure that your job queue says the terrain convert process is complete. It reached 100%, no problem. Now once that's complete, you can ignore the importing warning there. Don't worry, that's never going to go away. But the job queue is what's going to matter. Make sure that they've been completed, and then you can move on to the next step. So from there, we're going to select output, and same procedure here. Your file name, select your output. Your seam line files, you don't need to worry about that. You've already got one created. You don't need to output another one. Select sheets, pick your boundaries, and select your sizes like you did before. Under mosaic, this time you're going to select seam polylines, and under seam polylines just browse out and find the seam file that you already made. Hopefully you saved it. If not, you have to make another one. And then next box, select your balancing if you like, your options. Now this one, very important, make sure you select fill voids in the options tab. Alright, that fill voids tab will allow us to apply an image over top of the areas where there is no data, like building footprints and such of that. So make sure fill voids is selected, and then go ahead and click now, and sit back and wait for those sheets to generate. And again, make sure that in the sheets column you set that all up like we did in class. Alright, good day folks, and good luck with your orthophoto.